Welcome, precious souls. I just laid out my cards, just started reading, and my whole entire video just went whoosh. And it's been one of those days. I can tell you, I have been challenged and challenged and challenged. All the snow from all those storms came off of my metal roof today on both sides, which blocked both my entrances. And all I could do was just laugh. I even had tears in my eyes because it blocked both entrances. The dog had to go for a pee, and it's just going, just shaking the whole house. It like went all blocked in all around my house, and all I could do is just go, time to shovel. All right, sorry. So I'm going to try because I see the challenge and I raise it one big positive. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to read the reading anyways. I haven't moved my cards. And this one's important. So I'm going to do it. It's not going to stop us. Okay. So let's look at the cards. The whole reading is about you being at a crossroads. Okay. This is a very rare card usually, and I've had it come up in so many readings lately. So the collective I'm speaking with, this is very important. This is screaming at you. In fact, while I was doing the reading the first time, I had ancestors yelling in my ear, like, the noise, okay? This is your opportunity. Take it or leave it. If you leave it, you'll probably end up having to reincarnate and do everything you've experienced all over again and try it again. Do you see the ancestors in the background? All of them, including you, have reincarnated quite a few times trying to break this cycle. Okay? This is how important it is. You are going through a very difficult time right now, and this is why this is coming up. You are being given the opportunity to make a different choice. And what I channeled until it all went kapooey, okay? What I channeled is you feel like you're being tempted. Your ego is tempting you to retaliate. Okay, this is not a beautiful reading, and I don't even know how many it's going to resonate with because this is very powerful, and I literally had ancestors coming through pretty uptight about the level of importance. So, yes, I'm talking. I will say it. All right, so you're being the old you, they're saying, the unhealthy you, the one who hasn't healed yet past childhood traumas, and a lot of insecurities, and a lot of you're struggling with dealing with emotions. So what happens typically with you is when something doesn't go your way, you retaliate. You will punish people. I'm sorry, I'm going to call it like it is because it's my responsibility as a reader. So I'm just going to say it like I'm getting it. You've been known to punish people for your mistakes because you really are having a hard time with accountability. Now, if this is not resonating, scroll on. This is a very powerful, distinct message, okay? Don't light up my comments saying this one, because this is for somebody and they need to hear this message. So typically in the past, when your mask, which you're being ultimately challenged to drop the mask, okay? This is manipulation. This is trying to control. Your ego's trying to control things to the point where you may wear a mask and you show up as whatever you need to try to manipulate, to make things go your way. This goes very, very, very much against what your purpose is. Your purpose is so important in this life. I'm getting this is a majorly important purpose. You've come here, and so have your ancestors, time and time again, and not succeeded at fulfilling this purpose. You've had darkness attached to you. A lot of things have stopped. All of you, all of your ancestors, many times over. A lot of it being insecurities, the same old cycle. So look through your family and some of the cycles there, some of the inability to express emotions, not being able to take accountability because you just can't, it's too much, it's over. You are stronger than this. Your spirit is like super strong. I can't even express, like the energy I'm feeling right now is so strong, but you've never allowed yourself to see it. Instead of processing these emotions and just taking the high road when things don't go your way, or I'm saying like when you break up with somebody, or when things go awry, instead of like I'm feeling rage, It's like, honestly, and I'm not trying to be mean, but like a temper fit. It's an emotional immaturity, okay? You're being challenged just to admit your feelings, express them authentically, get rid of this mask, because although you think you're fooling people, you're not. And that's what's bringing you down the wrong road. Like, it's like the train you're meant to go on is supposed to go this way, and you're on the one going this way. It's like, how long will you take it down the wrong track until you go, hey, let's get off here and turn it around and start going in the right direction? That's the extent of how much damage will be done and felt karmically before you finally say, I'm done. I'm not going to retaliate. I'm just going to live my life. I screwed up. I can take accountability for it. I'm going to, whatever it is, I'm going to take the high road. I'm going to learn from this, and I'm not going to repeat this mistake. That's what you're being called to do. You are trying to tap into your inner voice. You are trying to hear the guidance that's like screaming at you. They're yelling because no one wants to come back to this and reincarnate and start again from scratch. And you know what you've been through, and doesn't get any easier each time you come back. So what you're doing is you're here to break these generational, ancestral cycles of unhealthy and toxic behaviors. Okay, and that all stems a lot from being accountable, realizing, like, facing your fears of abandonment, facing these fears of showing up as you, because you are enough. Of course you are. If you could see how powerful you are, how incredible you are, and just be yourself, because it would gain so much respect. People don't respect people that are fake or manipulative. There's no respect. Anybody worth a grain of salt will see right through it, okay? So just recently you did bring in a natural end to something. So this is usually typically two people growing from two different roots, and you merge together, and often it's a lesson, or some people it's love, or you make something special, but then it comes to its natural end. Whatever was meant to happen, the contract from the spirit world is over, and you go your separate ways, not with anger and vindictiveness and hate and darkness or trying to manipulate and stay in their space. It's just letting it go, because there's something else waiting for you. But if you're retaliating, the karma you're racking up, it just makes things into hell. It's easier just to deal with the hurt, the sadness, the emotion, the feeling of loss, whatever it is, and pick up the lesson and move forward, than it is to keep diving back into it and trying to shape reality to serve you, because it just creates absolute havoc in your life. And then you get tower moment after tower moment where you're forced to do things the right way anyways. You might as well just let it go and start to heal those things inside you that feel triggered. Okay, those triggers are little hints about what needs to be done. So taking the high road this time, that's your challenge, right? Be yourself. In the future, you're going to be tempted to look back up in the past again, see where things were so much better, they were so much brighter, you're thinking. But by doing that, you're again stealing the energy from the present moment that's supposed to be devoted to creating your future, and you're just throwing it to where it's already done. So try to be aware of that, okay? Really be aware of that. Be present. Keep your attention on the present moment. That's going to create a beautiful future for yourself. Right now, you're trusting, and I heard, because there's nothing else you could do. You're literally free falling because you just feel lost. I'm hearing you feel lost. You don't there. Yeah, there's a lot of trauma. You might not even realize that you've got a lot of trauma to work through. That's why you're feeling lost. And I'm also feeling like there's something. It's called soul fragmenting, where almost a piece of your soul, when it went through a great deal of trauma, a piece of your soul went into your energy field, which could be anywhere. A chunk of it was because it felt very unsafe, okay, in your energy field because of some trauma that took place. There are ways to heal that. I've studied all that. If anybody needs to reach out, you can email me, paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. I've studied all of this. I've got certificates on spiritual healing and energy work and working on the hypnosis. So if you need help or guidance, I'm here. I can do my very best to put you back in alignment and to bring that soul fragment back if this is resonating with you, okay? It's about trauma healing. So your spirit guides are saying you are breaking through. You are on the verge of breaking through if you haven't already. You just need to get to the other side, and that's all about just being real. Being your true self. Allow your true emotions to come through. Allow your truth to come out. Okay? Break that cycle, because the breakthrough will you'll spiritually evolve big time. It'll also help you heal beyond a lot of the old toxic ways that used to keep you held in a dark space, feeling lost. Okay, this is a big card. This breakthrough with that crossroads here, that's massive. I see you succeeding through all of this. I do. I see you succeeding. I have full confidence in you. All right, so what you desire the most, but what you're denying yourself, is truly experiencing like you feel everybody else does. And that's because you've lived your life with this mask. That was your defense mechanism. Because of all the traumas, you just want to find yourself again, and you just want to be authentic and have the courage to do so, and to silence the mind and the ego and all the insecurities. You want to step beyond that, and you're the only one stopping yourself. You are truly the only one stopping yourself. You've got this. All right, the key is to balance your masculine and feminine energies to allow your abundance to come in. We all have masculine and feminine energies. Feminine is receiving and relaxing, settling, okay? Being in receiving mode, not doing as much, but being receptive to the messages coming in. Masculine is the action, and it's the forward movement in a relationship. If a masculine is feminine, they're very unhealed. Okay, if they're like the runner and they expect women to chase them, same as if it's a woman and the masculine is usually the one who courts her. A masculine is sitting in his oh, he's got well balanced feminine masculine energy, and a woman has her energies balanced when she is the same. She can put a balance between action and receptivity, okay? And once these two energies are balanced in anybody, it actually awakens the Kundalini energy, which things become extremely powerful then. Like, I mean, your DNA changes, your chakras open. There's a whole lot of crazy detail with this, but that brings in the abundance. So it's about finding the balance between action and inaction, really healing your traumas, because that's going to also bring into balance both of these energies within yourself. Some people in the mommy issues, daddy issues, these wounds from our childhood and some of the things that we went through. Once those are healed, this helps us align everything. It just becomes a natural state. So that's the key. I would honestly suggest doing some deep diving into trauma, see where they came from. You can get energy healers to help you. You can get counseling to help you, because a lot of times people don't even remember where these traumas came from or even aware that they're there, okay? So on the bottom of the deck, it was sharing your inner gifts. Again, take off the mask, because what you actually have to share, I just got this feeling that you're not good enough. You feel like you're not good enough. Yes, you are. You're way better raw and showing up as you are than you are with this mask, because you believe you are really something, that you're pulling the wool over people's eyes and showing yourself off a certain way. But the only reason, the attention you've been getting when you're wearing this mask is literally toxic people. If you look at it, you're having the wrong people pulled to your life, and you've learned lesson after lesson after lesson because this. So when you take the mask off and you're just raw and real, it changes everything. It's like you go on a whole different timeline with people who are healthier and will treat you accordingly, okay? So I feel like the person trying to manipulate got manipulated. The player got played. That's what I'm getting right now. The player got played. I have to say it like it is, guys. There's a brand new adventure waiting for you just after this breakthrough, and it's going to be beautiful. If that's not incentive enough, if all of these things aren't incentive enough to see how incredible you are without this manipulative mask trying to present yourself in a way that you're not, I don't know what will. But it's time for you to rebel, to break those chains. Really get tired of the way things are. Why do you think life is making it so difficult for you? It's trying to get you to stop it and move in a different direction. You are the cycle breaker. You are so powerful. And what you learn, and once you're on that other side where things are absolutely incredible and your abundance comes in, you're going to show others how to do it. You're going to explain to others, people that you love and care for, how you did it. And it's going to be a survival guide for other people who have gone through the same things as you. I just think this is an incredible reading, and it's very powerful. And why are you peeking out? I see the fighting card. Yes, 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 yes. It's time to ditch the armor, okay? This facade, this mask, this confrontational armor you've been wearing is like a massive put off, and you're not realizing it's not allowing the right people in to help you in life and to love you like you deserve. This is so important. I can't express this enough. I can't express this enough. I really hope that I know this will find the people it's meant to find. It's a pretty specific message, and I have full faith that you're going to get it right this time, because I know you don't want to come back and do it again. I know you don't. And transformation jumped out. Can't make this up, guys. What's hiding there? Have intensity and choose yourself. Who cares what people think? Who cares how people judge? They do anyways. I'm getting hate looks right now because people get angry at my light. Have intensity and go after what you want with absolute love and intensity, okay? You are going through a massive transformation. It's time to make that choice. It's time to make that choice. Look at this dude. He's just free falling, hanging there. Make a choice. Don't go down that wrong track another day. You don't need to. You are so much more than that. And you will find that, and you will see that very, very soon once you choose yourself. All right, that was pretty wild. Gotta put that away. I was like a quarter of the way through that reading when it just cut off. We did it this time. No, it was 8:18 on the clock. We did it. All right, I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, if you get called to have a more detailed reading, again, email me, paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. My website is www.earthangel3811.com. And please subscribe for free to my YouTube channel, earthangel3811. And if you can follow my Facebook page, Readings by Catherine, all of those things help support me in so many ways. It gets my name out, it gets my face out, I can reach more people and provide more guidance. And I'm one of those people that just keeps it real. So you know that I'm going to try to change the world and make it a better place with your help, getting this message out and all of my messages out. But I'm here for guidance if you need. And I am certified in spiritual healing and all of that good stuff. So you're not just getting a reader, a psychic medium. You're getting someone who can heal you from the core, so you don't have to put up with this crap anymore. Because you've done so amazing. You got yourself this close, this far. I know you've got this. You have got this. Okay? Embrace the love, because that's your superpower. It's just something you're not familiar with because you've been let down a lot. But those days are over. And you know why? Because you're choosing you now. All right. Continue to shine. Take care, guys.